After Deadpool placed a $20 million bounty on his own head, countless villains started receiving the notifications on their phone and started hunting him down. The first to find him was Juggernaut, but Deadpool ejaculated all over him after he trapped him with a truck. Suddenly, Taskmaster shows up and fights him, but their fight gets interrupted by a man in a wheelchair trying to cross the street. Taskmaster apologizes for the trouble, and Deadpool gets on his knees but stands up and helps the man. Suddenly, Wade picks him up and throws his Professor X-looking ass on Taskmaster. Both Taskmaster and the disabled man chase after Deadpool, and he gets run over by Bullseye. Wade starts a fire and kicks him in the nuts, but gets shot by an arrow which turned out to be fired by the disabled man from earlier, who also wants the $20 million to buy a new pair of legs. Bullseye and Taskmaster then team up on Deadpool and knock him out. He later wakes up tied to a table, listening to Bullseye and Taskmaster talk about what they're going to do with the money. Right before they send him to the wood chipper and feed him to the piranhas, Bullseye wonders who wanted Deadpool dead so bad that they're paying $20 million. Wade admits it was him, which shocks the both of them, and they decide there's no fun in killing him, so they just leave. The Avengers decided to step in to stop the violence Deadpool is causing from placing the bounty, so Wade decided to pop a magic potion, which made him feel invincible. Suddenly, his fingers started breaking, and everyone around him started vomiting uncontrollably. The Avengers kept chasing after him one by one, but kept vomiting glitter. After defeating all of them, Wade walked to a pharmacy belonging to the man who experimented on him. He opened the fridge and decided to inject himself with liquids that wiped his memory clean. Cap tried to save him, but it was already too late. As Deadpool's life flashed before his eyes, he was sent through old memories and wiped them away himself by killing everyone, and even killed his past self on his own wedding. The last memory was of him and his daughter on Christmas Eve. He struggled to wipe it away, but ultimately forced himself to do it. Suddenly, a bright hand appears and grabs Wade. He's then greeted by a celestial being who tells him that, despite the pain and suffering he caused, he needs to love himself. The celestial then forgives Wade and wipes him of his memories. He goes to court for his crimes, but is deemed too mentally incompetent and gets sent to a mental hospital, only to later escape and be born again as Ryan Reynolds.